Amen? Oh, but Jesus gets clearer now because he deals with this a couple of times. He goes to it again in Luke 18. And he breaks it down a different way. Go to Luke 18, 11 to 14. Now he gives us an example. He gives an example of the wedding feast. He says, now, when you're invited into the wedding, and the honored guest invites you in, the person who gives the wedding invites you in, take the left seat, and then let him invite you up. Now, he's not talking about somebody who's giving a wedding. He's talking about God. Amen. And he's talking about himself. Right? But take the lowest seat and then honor yourself. But don't honor yourself in the beginning without first being asked by the person who's giving the feast to give you first. Now, look at this one. He goes into more specificity. He goes to chapter 18, 11. He says, look at 11. The Pharisee stood and prayed thus with himself. God, I thank thee that I am not as other men are, extortioners, unjust, adulterers, or even as this publican. I fast twice in the week. I give tithes and all that I possess. And the publican, standing afar off, would not lift up so much his eyes unto heaven, but smote his breast, saying, God, be merciful to me. I tell you, this man went down to his house justified rather than the other. For everyone that exalteth himself shall be abased, and he that humbleth himself shall be exalted. Now in American culture, American society, that's twisted. We're supposed to lift ourselves up and put everybody outside our interests down. Oh yeah. It's about us, not about other people. Jesus turns that completely around. Amen. Think about it. My goodness. Then we're going to look at another one. Now, what am I saying here? I'm saying that you have to learn how to, in your character, be humble. And you got to learn how to listen. And you got to get away from pride. Because pride goes before authority. And pride is sneaky. Because pride will tell you that you are better than other people. Simply because you love God. And you'll walk around thinking that you are better than other people. And you will start judging people because they're not like you. Are y'all following what I'm talking about? This is why people don't come to church. People don't come to church because they get beat down as soon as they come in the door, because they got somebody standing in front of them talking about God, but they really talking about themselves. All right. Talking about how good they are, how right they are, and how wrong you are. My love. Huh? Right? Oh, come on, don't be acting like you don't do it now. Come on. You want to talk to the church mouse? Huh? Don't you know, sinners know when you looking down on them? When you patronizing them? When you playing games with them? Even people who don't know God know when you're not coming right with God, because Christ came to the world loving and caring people of low estate. Uh-oh. You got quiet. See how I get quiet? All right. Good word. Trying to learn here about pride. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Pride says certain people are not coming to church because they don't smell right and they don't have nothing to give. Pride say that only churches that are big and have lots of people in it, that have lots of things, are the ones that are really successful. And churches that struggle, who want to just help people, that ain't the coolest church. Because see, in there, you got to work all the time. I want to go somewhere where I can leave my baby and I can watch it on video. And even if I can sit in my car, I can watch the church sermon. I don't have to do nothing. My love. Pride say that I know Jesus and everything about him, and I don't have to do nothing but wait until he returns. I don't have to get up and do anything for anybody. Because see, I know God. Y'all don't know. Y'all hear what I'm talking about? Yes. Don't have to lift a finger. But that's not who Jesus is. All right. Jesus says, hey, I give my all every day. And in the end, you're going to kill me. I'm going to give you all of it. And the way you're going to thank me is to take my life. I love you. But that's okay, because I love you that much. Amen. That's That's the God we serve, amen?
Yes, sir.
That's the reason why Jesus says in his word, your lips honor me, but your heart is far from me. Watch it. See, oh boy, see, I love Jesus. Jesus stroked. I love my wife. My wife, she's been married a long time. First thing my wife told me, she said, all you got to do is watch people. Because I'm the kind of guy, I'm gregarious like my name. I'll run in, hey, how you doing? Love you. She said, okay. Just watch people. She's an excellent balance for me.
Yes, amen.
Because I'm trusted. And she said, I trust. She said, I trust God. I love everybody. It's a little different. Trust people too much. I just say, just watch people. And just like the Kodak commercial said, the true color will come shining with folks' time. Watch them under stress. Watch them when things, don't watch them on the good day when all the money's right and everything's up. Watch them when it's rough. The wind is blowing and the front door they came off. Watch how they react. That's how you know true character. It's when it's too